Hello everyone, welcome to Mama Jo's Kitchen. Hey, it's another beautiful day out there, but let me tell you, Michael and I would like to just send our condolences and our prayers to all those who have been affected by the flooding in Kentucky and Tennessee. We want to get something started here today. Have you all ever had hot dog chili sauce? That's what we're going to make today. And I had bought one of those great big rolls, 10 pounds of ground chuck at Walmart, and I just got done dividing all that up. So there's going to be some ground chuck recipes this week, starting off with today. And in a medium saucepan here, I've got this was what was left after I divided everything up. This is a little bit under a pound. I would have liked to have had a pound or maybe a little bit more for today's recipe, but this is about 14 some pounds, and I'm going to put it in this medium size saucepan. And then I'm going to get it turned on, turn the burner on, about medium. It's medium here for me, but it runs more like a medium high. And then I have one of these little handy dandy meat choppers. Actually, I want to turn it to the other burner, the other side, the smaller one. I have two circles here. I've got like a smaller one and a bigger one. And this pan here doesn't quite fit the bigger circle. So I'm just like mashing my meat down here a little bit. Now this part may seem strange to you, but maybe not if you're familiar with hot dog chili sauce. Is my great aunt Carita used to make some of the best. I'm getting a butter knife here. That's the only thing I don't like about this little chopper is the meat sometimes gets stuck up in there, and I like to get that raw meat out. She always called it Mexicans. I don't know where that name came from, but she would take ground beef and she would put it in a pot, and then you take water, and that's what we're going to do here. But instead of water, I'm going to take a can of beef broth, because that's what I have, and pour it over, and there should be enough to cover your meat and a little additional. So I have enough here. I'll bring it down and show you. Okay, see how there's just enough broth to cover it. I'm going to add a little bit of water to that too, in addition. Because what we want to do here is, see, there's a little piece of that meat there. What we want to do here is we're going to cook the meat in the broth. And what's going to happen is it's going to cook it, but it's also going to make it tender and very, very fine. I don't know if you noticed that if you ever buy the hot dog chili sauce out of a can, how fine it is. There's really no lumps. And so it's just a process of how they cook it that softens it up. So what we're going to do here is we're going to cook this up, and after it starts to get cooking and it starts to reduce down, don't put a lid on it. We're just going to keep cooking this, and then we'll add the other ingredients. So this is a process that might take, it just depends on your stove and everything. It might take a half hour. It might take closer to an hour. But I'll bring you back and we'll add all the other ingredients. Hey folks, I brought y'all back. It's been about 20 minutes just to show you. Another thing I should have told you all is to make sure you don't cook this on a high temperature. What you're essentially doing is kind of slow cooking this. Because when you slow cook it, you're going to try to break up some of these lumps and stuff in here. The longer you cook it and you cook it on a lower temperature, the finer your meat's going to be. But I'm going to do something maybe a little unconventional here. And I'm going to take my, because I still have plenty of liquid in here. It's still cooking away. I'm going to take this pack of ballpark beef franks, and I'm going to put them in there and get them cooked off in that broth. You know, why not? I mean, you know, you're going to flavor, it's already flavored with beef, and those are beef hot dogs. If anything, you know, that's just going to enhance the flavor of the hot dogs. I'll plump them up, and then I'll take them out, and we'll get finished with getting this chili sauce put together. So Michael can give you all a taste test. Yeah, I just got to, thinking about that, since I'm going to be serving him the chili sauce on hot dogs. This is a great way to also cook your hot dogs. You know, sometimes I like to grill my hot dogs. You know, put them in a skillet and just kind of, you know, brown them all over. Sometimes I put them in the air fryer. It's just one of those things that just depends on my mood for the day. So I'm going to get these cooked up, and then I'm going to pull them out when I get them plumped up, and I'll bring you all back because we're going to finish this you know, chili sauce up so that Michael can give you all a taste test. Alright folks, the hot dogs are back here. They're all plumped up. I still got a little boil here. I still got plenty of liquid. So I tell you what, you know, there's a lot of grease in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour it off into my little, you might not be able to see me. I just have a very fine mesh strainer in a bowl here. And I'm going to pour the liquid off here. I can always add back, you know. But this is a great way to get all that excess grease off of there, too. Okay, you want some liquid in there. I mean, you know, we want to thin it out a little bit. Remember I added that can of beef broth? That probably would have been enough, and then I added some water. And don't throw this out. I'm telling you, if you let this sit up in the refrigerator, that fat will solidify on the top, and you could just take that right off. You could use that broth in there for flavoring. You know, make yourself some soup or something with that. Now I do want a little bit of this liquid back in here. We don't want it to be dry. I'll probably add a little bit more. Now, I had another bottle of ketchup and I didn't want to open it up, so this is what I had in the fridge. And if I had to guess, that's probably about a half of a cup. Got a little bit on my hand there. You can use tomato paste. You could use tomato sauce if you wanted to. The ketchup, you know, kind of gives it that, you know, gives it a little bit of a sweet, you know, to it. I'll bring you down, but we're going to go ahead and add some seasonings to this. Let me use my dry measure first. Okay. When you figure this is a brand new pepper. It's not open yet. There we go. I'm going to do about a half of a teaspoon of black pepper. Let's do about half salt. Hopefully that's not too much with the Worcestershire sauce and stuff. I have some smoked paprika. If you don't want to use smoked paprika, you could use regular paprika. I'm going to use about a teaspoon. Let's see. Let's go back to the half for the garlic powder. Now, by all means, this is just measurements that I think would be good in here. If there's something you don't like, you don't have to add it. I think celery salt would be good in here. We'll do half. I hope I don't make that too salty though with the celery salt. Okay, I'll go a little bit heavier on the onion powder, probably a teaspoon. Let me give that a little stir while I'm incorporating everything. Okay, that's a teaspoon of onion powder. Chili powder. I just realized there's one that I left out. Hopefully I can go over here and find it real quick. I think I'll do 2 teaspoons on the chili powder. And then I want cumin. I hope you guys are writing this down because I might not be able to remember. Let me see the cumin. Oh. All right, I found it. Okay. All right, let me see what I'm forgetting. Let me get this stirred a little bit. We want some Worcestershire sauce. This is a teaspoon. Let me go in with, there's 1. All right, that's 2. I have to keep in mind that, you know, this is a smaller version, but you know, this will go a long ways. Even though this is under a pound, I mean, we're putting this on top of hot dogs. So, let me bring you down here so you can get a better look. See, folks, how that's looking? I am going to get a little spoon and give this a taste. Hold on. Sorry, I got to move you around here because I'm holding you one hand there. This will give me an idea what it needs. Michael. He's got the TV loud in there. I want you to taste this and tell them if it needs anything. I know he's going to say it's perfect, guys. Watch. Get a spoon.
This one?
Well, that's my spoon. Get a new spoon. He's gonna tell you what it needs. Tell me if it needs any other spices, if it needs to be sweeter, saltier. It's hot now.
Well, yeah, I know.
What's it need? Oh, maybe I should show him.
I'm good with that.
Yeah? You're good with that?
Yeah, it's got a little zest, a little bit of sweetness.
Yeah, a little bit of sweetness.
Yeah, that's good.
All right.
That's good.
Okay, he says it doesn't need anything, folks. So here we go. I'm going to get his hot dog done up, and he's going to give y'all a taste test. We'll be back.
Hello, YouTube. Welcome to Momma Jo's Kitchen. Here to taste test the hot dog chili sauce. I'm going to tell you, this is going to be a messy bite, but it's going to be a good bite. Whoops. Excellent. It's delicious. Absolutely amazing. The sweetness goes good with the hot dog and the cheese. Delicious. I know I'm messy right now. Remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. Check check out the video where Momma Jo makes it. Definitely make yourself some of this, because this is very, very good. That canned stuff doesn't do this stuff justice at all. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Come back and check out all Momma Jo's videos. Have a good night. Thank you.